I'm the conference producer for the Future Food Tech series, Oliver Katz, and today I'm joined by Rodrigo Jesus, CEO of Salus Optima, and Chris Shuttleworth, director at Salus Optima. It's a B2B and B2B2C global software and data company that democratizes best-in-class human performance science and methodologies to help people achieve their own health and wellness goals. And we've partnered with them for the upcoming Future Food Tech Summit, obviously because there's a huge amount of synergies between what we're trying to achieve with our conversations and the work that they're doing. So hi, Chris. Hi, Rodrigo. How are you both doing?
Very well, thanks. Very well.
Thank you. How are you?
Yes, good, thank you. So we have a couple of questions for you, obviously, to dive a little bit deeper into what you guys are focusing on. And the first is Salus Optima has developed, and I think what you call a digital experience, so the merger between physical and digital, to empower consumers to live healthier and happier lives, and also help brand owners kind of differentiate and build brand loyalty. So I'm just really keen to hear more about Salus Optima's work, specifically within personalized nutrition.
Yeah, absolutely. So we take a phygital approach to this, so blending the physical with the digital through our platform technology. So for us, the word personalized can have a number of different meanings and interpretations. And I think this is particularly true within nutrition. So at Salus Optima, we've developed a proprietary platform to help us to understand the individual in order to provide health, wellness, lifestyle, product recommendations as part of our science-led programs. And there are layers to this personalization at every step of the journey that the user's going through. And these layers may be how we collect the data. They might be how we integrate with partners and other third-party providers. It could be how we communicate information back to the user, or how we link with the physical products and fulfill some of the orders for our partners. And it's really this range and flexibility of the platform that gives us almost a three-dimensional approach to personalization. It offers us the ability to differentiate for a particular market, for a particular user group, for an individual at a specific level. And so we're able to provide a true companion approach, bringing together product recommendations alongside digital guidance, and importantly, bringing our partners much, much closer to their customers and to their consumers at the other end.
Really interesting. Rodrigo, did you have anything to add there?
Yeah, I think that was a pretty comprehensive answer. Well done.
Fantastic. And so Salus Optima aims to really democratize human performance to the masses. But can you explain what you mean by this democratization, but also its relevance to personalized nutrition and its role outside of kind of elite sports to the everyday kind of health and wellness consumer?
Yeah, it's a fair question. We get asked it quite a lot. Where does human performance come into the general population? And obviously, in the name, it has some of its roots in sport and in elite sport as well. And we certainly draw from this. But for us, Salus Optima is all about ensuring that the best and the most up-to-date science, know-how, innovations in health and wellness make their way to the hands of every single person. And for us, it's about understanding the individual holistically. So how are they sleeping? How active are they? Are they struggling with any chronic conditions? And another way to think about it is what are their pain points? What are their challenges? And what are their aspirations and personal goals in life? And from that, we can provide targeted, actionable recommendations. Importantly, those recommendations are in the context of their life. And we help them to overcome these challenges, to meet these goals head on that they're trying to achieve. And really, it comes down to probably what we can measure versus what we can act upon. And importantly, this has to include what we can't change. So some things are fixed in time. We can't move those things from that person's life. And this really is the fundamental of our approach. And when we layer it up with behavior change, habit formation, we use this throughout all of our products to make sure the things that we're providing, whether they be digital recommendations or whether they be physical products, are relevant, effective, and importantly, personalized for the individual.
Great. And kind of keen to hear a little bit more about the partnerships that you have going on and the role that they play in your mission to support health and wellness goals for D2C brands and consumers. And obviously you've partnered with the likes of kind of McLaren, which is at the pinnacle of human performance, and a really exciting kind of overall sports brand that you'll be bringing to the event next month as well. So really keen to hear a little bit more about that.
Yeah, sure. Partnerships play a central role for us in delivering human performance and democratizing human performance and scaling personalized nutrition. We don't believe that a single company can deliver all the pieces of the ecosystem. Therefore, it's important that we have partners that can complement our strengths in order to achieve the goals that the consumers need. So we as a company, we deliver software, science, and data, but our partners complement us with science, their expertise in the field, and physical products. So it becomes a true ecosystem where consumers can have access to something that doesn't exist in market.
Fantastic, great. And yeah, kind of building on that then, and any case studies that you could specifically share based around how you've enhanced the experience of one of your partners or their consumers?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to be talking about at least a couple of case studies during the conference, and be very excited to share that during the conference. But can mention too, we are looking after the race team of McLaren and their difficulties in a very demanding environment of Formula One, especially when it comes to sleep burnout and nutrition. But equally, we're going to be talking about our expertise in direct to consumer and how we're helping a global partner of ours to engage further down the line with consumers, helping them to achieve their goals at their own pace. So how do we make a physical product more relevant in people's lives?
Fantastic. Yeah, that's really exciting. I'm looking forward to diving deeper into that next month. So yeah, essentially you'll be joining that session, the panel discussion around personalizing nutrition through human performance, and really leveraging technology and innovation to address consumers' health and wellness needs. Are there any specific insights that you'll be sharing there?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the main point for us is to help our clients and global partners to personalize at scale. And we know that current models, they are very good at mass production, but it's difficult to personalize when you're talking about mass production. So we see a critical role that tech can play into personalization and scaling that to the masses and democratizing it as well, because otherwise it's going to be too expensive.
Definitely, yeah. That's brilliant. That's always been quite an important piece of the puzzle, is scaling this technology for the masses. And who are you really looking forward to meeting and connecting with at the summit? What new partnerships or collaboration opportunities are you looking out for?
Fundamentally, I would say brand owners, consumer health companies, anyone who is part of this ecosystem we're talking about in the different parts of the supply chain. So we have very interesting piece of technology that can integrate with the different parts, and we're looking forward to welcome interesting conversations during the conference.
Fantastic. And obviously, it's really interesting to hear what you're doing right now and also your previous case studies, but also what's next for Salus Optima. What are you looking forward to over the next sort of year to 5 years?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked a little bit about where we're operating at the minute, and obviously we're working with some of the biggest brands globally in personalized nutrition, and we'll talk about this more at the conference. But we're in areas such as gut health, women's health, healthy aging, elite sport. And as we continue to expand rapidly and bring more people into the team, we're really excited about growing our partnerships, working with new companies in new and innovative areas, but also in established growth areas to take those in new directions and bring in new diagnostic tools, new unique formulations of products at the other end, and in parallel, growing our network of clinical and academic partners to continue to access the best science and expertise to do all the things that we've mentioned so far. So a lot of our team will be at the conference, and we're really excited, as Rodrigo said, to talk to people from the full breadth of the sector and explore different opportunities to partner in that field.
Fantastic. Well, yeah, we're really looking forward to having you. Obviously, that all-star panel that's going to be in person, which we're really excited about on the end of the first day. So if anyone wants to reach out to Salus Optima in the meantime, obviously they're very open to collaborating, as you've heard. Thank you so much, Chris and Rodrigo, for your time, and looking forward to working with you over the next month or so.
Thank you. All the
Thanks
best.
a lot. Appreciate it.